All right, so I want to push my key to go to the next slide because we don't have any more books this week, but I am going to hesitate because we are finally at that point of the show where we're going to tell you about our big announcement. So we've kind of, we've been customers of Ron over at Collected for a while now, and Brent, and he's been very, very nice to us in the sense of letting us get books and giving us recommendations and just overall being a really good friend in our journey through the show and this comics that we read. His store is one of the sponsors of our show, the only sponsor of our show, and he's been helping us out, and he's been a really good I would even say mentor, and I know that sounds kind of silly, but he's been
Sure.
He's been helping us build out our collections and, certain keys of old books, and he's just been great. And, he embodies the spirit of what a comic shop is, which is a place for community to gather and, read cool stories and get together and talk. And, obviously we can't do a lot of that right now with the pandemic, but, when shit gets back, that shop's going to be full. It's going to be full of people playing card games and reading comics and playing D&D and doing statue paints and all that kind of stuff. And so we really enjoy our friendship with Ron, and we enjoy our partnership with Ron, and we really appreciate him powering the show. So we approached Ron and said, hey, we would love to continue to support your business through comics, and we would love to be partners with you. And so we came up with an idea. We both came up with an idea, and so all three of us got together, and we are going to introduce the DFW's first Mystery Pool monthly comic book subscription box. So there are a couple people out in the U.S. that do this. They've got mystery box pools where you can subscribe for a monthly price, and you get comics in the mail. And so what we're doing is we're going to basically, if you subscribe to this pool, this mystery pool that we're putting together, you will get 4 to 7 back issues consisting of either anything between bronze, silver, or modern age comic books in equal value between those numbers. And then there will be 1 store exclusive, maybe 2, that Ron will have commissioned either with, on a modern book that's coming out now, or with some other local artists that he knows. He knows the current editor-in-chief of Atlantic Press, who's done some really cool sketches on sketch variants. And so he's got a couple of those in the works. He's got some Thanos covers, some Wolverine covers, some DC Joker covers. So one of those may be one of the books that you get if you subscribe to this mystery pool that we're putting together. So it's once a month. The other big thing is this first release, which will be in February, at the end of February, we're going to put a notable key, or Ron's going to put a notable key in the box. We're going to announce that next week of what that key is going to be, but you're looking at a key that's worth anywhere between $50 to $100. So not Hulk 181, but it'll be a decent sized key. And so we're, in partnership with Collected, with Ron and Brent and Brainy Comics, we're all going to start this mystery pool box. It's a monthly subscription. It's if you join the community, it's $35 plus shipping. What we're going to do, how we've set it up is, if you subscribe to our show, if you subscribe here to our show on Twitch, you will get a code that will bring it down to that price of $35. If you want to get on this and you're not really necessarily subscribed to our show, the pool itself will be $50. But if you subscribe to our show, we will email you a code to get the box down to $35 plus $7 shipping. That's something that Ron's, we're partnering with. So the box itself will be available hopefully sometime next week. Ron is still working on getting it on the site and establishing, the price point and getting that all set up on the website for subscription service. But yeah, this is going to be our partnership in Mystery Pool Box that you can subscribe and get it once a month. And, we kind of talked to Ron this today about, so how, some places they give away 5 keys. Well, they've got 600 subscribers. So as we build this subscription service with our community, with y'all, the more people that join and subscribe, the more keys we can give away. And so, we're starting off with 1, but we're hoping that, we can add more, and so, each month we can say, hey, we've got this store exclusive that everyone's going to get. You're going to get maybe a print, but then we're also giving away this key. So, there's 12 of you. So there's a 1 in 12 chance that you could get this key if you subscribe. So we'll, next week we're going to announce what the key is going to be, what the store exclusives are going to be. And, we'll set up a link on our channel page where you can check out the deal on Ron's website, Brainy Comics. But then also we'll have a link for, like I said, if you currently subscribe to our show, you will get that discount code to get it to $35. So you subscribe to our show, and we're not asking you to subscribe at the highest tier. We're saying the first tier, which is $3.99 a month, or if you subscribe with your Amazon Prime, you get that code. So, you don't necessarily have to spend more money. If you have your Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account, you get the code if you just subscribe. So that is the deal. That is the big announcement. We are so excited to start this. I know we know it's going to take a long time to get it rolling, and we know it's going to be a lot of work, but hey James, thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. So there you go. James gets next week he'll be getting a code for the subscription box. So if he wants to use that code, he can get it from 50 to 35. So that's exactly what we're looking for. So again, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks again for watching the show. We've had a blast.